Alright, what's up, y'all? Matt here. How you guys doing today? What's up? I am back with another Super Smash Bros. # Sora for Smash video for you guys. Been a while since I made a Sora for Smash video. I think the last one I made was talking about the Sabi tweet saying that he was deconfirmed, you know, and I thought it was like 100% true, but I'm trying not to believe any leaks at this point. I want to talk about it again because we got the live stream happening tomorrow. We're going to begin this 5th character announced, and, you know, we all have our wanted characters. This is mine. I want to talk about it. Let's get into it. So, as we all know by now, tomorrow, January 16th at 8 a.m. Central Time, Smash Bros. Is the reason I like sleep, guys. We are going to be getting the reveal and gameplay demonstration from Sakurai for this 5th character, the last character in this Fighter's Pass. There's more obviously coming after this, we know that too, but we don't know how they're going to do that. We may get an announcement for that too, but who knows. But this 5th character, I think, is probably the most tumultuous, like, it's driven people to the brink of insanity.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man.
I think through a combination of just absolute hype, with this being the last character, speculation going around, and people like me making videos on it, I think it's just making people go insane over not having this character. The torture will finally be over, guys. Hooray. Nothing is 100% confirmed until it is, so I'm trying not to believe any of the leaks right now. But, of course, on my channel, you know what I talk about mostly for Smash on here. You know, I have a whole little thing dedicated to it. Sora for Smash. That is my most wanted character for Smash Bros. Sora. This channel used to be called K Central. If you haven't seen me before, this was a mainly Kingdom Hearts channel before I switched it up. Since that's the case, I really want Sora to be in Smash, okay? He's the main person I kind of like to shield for Smash Bros. That and Master Chief. I'll shield that man till I die. A lot of people are wanting him. Some people don't like the hashtag now because of some stuff that happened on Twitter. Go on my playlist for Sora for Smash and see all that kind of stuff. I think he's still a very popular option, and a lot of people are still really wanting him. So that's kind of what I want to discuss in here. The possibility of him being announced tomorrow, whether or not it's going to be happening or not, and, you know, kind of, if he's not, will he be in the next Fighter's Pass? You know, that's kind of what I want to discuss in here. So yeah, let's get into it. So, of course, like with anything before a Smash reveal, except for certain cases, there's nothing really indicating on what this 5th character is going to be exactly. You know, there's been some leaks and rumors, but that's it. Nothing really concrete and official. Nothing like leaked accidentally by Nintendo like they did with Terry. It's kind of up in the air of really what this could be, and I still think Sora is somewhat likely. You know, I don't think he's as likely as he used to be. You know, with Hero being added into the Fighter's Pass, that's the Square Enix rep, I guess, for this, because it seems like they're going to be adding 1 rep per series or even company. And if that's the case, then Sora is going to be immediately shut down for being the 5th character. You know, just no way in hell. Kill it, never going to happen. But I still think there are some things that make him somewhat likely to be, if not the 5th character, in the next DLC character rollout, however the heck that's gonna go. Because 1, he's at the top of a lot of polls, he's at the top of a lot of, you know, most wanted Smash character lists. Like a site did a poll in each region, like America, Europe, Japan, seeing which ones they wanted most, and Sora was in, I think, at least the top 3 of each of those lists. So very popular all around the world, toe and toe with Dante. And I think, you know, they do pay attention to what fans want. Banjo-Kazooie, I think, kind of got in because they knew fans really wanted him, and I think they wanted to fulfill that and kind of get that in the game. At the very least, they have considered him for Smash. If they haven't put him in, they have at the very, very least considered him, had some talks, kind of trying to work that stuff out, and maybe it didn't work out, I don't know, but at the very least, I'm sure they discussed it and planned some stuff out with that. There's actually a lot of people who think that Sora will never get into Smash because I guess Disney won't allow him to. You know, they don't want a character like him fighting in that kind of game. You know, it's too violent. They don't want him in there, all that kind of stuff. They kind of cite a thing that happened with this game called Dissidia Final Fantasy. It's a fighting game for Final Fantasy characters. It was originally going to be a Kingdom Hearts game, but then Nomura decided, you know what, Disney characters kind of fighting like that, it wouldn't be too cool, so he dropped the idea. I've already debunked this a lot if you want to go see a video on that, but a brief summary. Boy, do you realize what you're saying? I burped. You're saying that Sora, a character in an action video game where he fights demons and monsters with a keyblade, he fights other human beings, you're saying they won't let him in there because that's too violent. boy, what? And the city excuse doesn't even work because that wasn't Disney's decision. It was Nomura's decision. He was talking about, like Goofy and Mickey and Donald fighting with Xemnas and like Yuffie or whatever. Those kind of characters, that's what he was worried about. Main Kingdom Hearts characters, those are fine. Honestly, nothing would really be different from what he does in Kingdom Hearts. HMK, other Kingdom Hearts YouTuber, talked to a Disney executive from Japan, and they said that he's fine. They'd be fine with it. They have to go through Nomura to approve all that stuff as well. It's his baby. They respect him over there. It would be a little bit of a process, but it could happen. Every character has to have a process to go through before they get into Smash. And, Sora, it'd be fine. So people who say that Sora can't get into Smash, please stop, because you're wrong. It's just stop.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
Now that that's tackled, some other reasons why I think Sora could be likely for Smash is that Kingdom Hearts 3 is still a pretty recent game, pretty huge game, in fact. It sold a lot of copies, one of the best-selling games of last year. And we also have the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC coming out in just a week from now. It's still going to be kind of relevant in that way, and people are still going to be talking about it like that. And it's kind of coinciding with this 5th character announcement. Maybe, I don't know, but, Kingdom Hearts is still a relevant series. A lot of people still like it. Another excuse I see is people don't want another sword fighter, which I get. The big meme with the hero character was that, oh, he's another sword fighter. I think there's enough distinctions from a sword and a keyblade. There's a bunch of different types of keyblades in the game. There's different forms that they can take, and it can transform the character into certain different things. It can just do a lot of other things aside from just slashing like a regular sword would. It can work a little bit differently. They can work their way around that. Plus, Sora uses a lot of magic as well, so maybe they can heavily lean on that as well. Maybe they'll have a little meter for him too, like they did with Hero. A lot of these new characters have meters. That's what it seems like. So if Sora was going to be a new character, he'd have to have some meter. I think they would put a limit meter in there because that's the most obvious kind of meter in Kingdom Hearts, and that's kind of, it leads to a special move. So if they were going to put any kind of meter in there, it would be the limit meter. I think that'd be really cool though, to kind of see all the kind of stuff they did with that. I also think he could just be a really cool character, have a really cool moveset. There's a lot of stuff that he can do with the different dry forms and magic, and they introduced Keyblade transformations in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's another thing they could add in there. A lot of possibilities. Combining all that stuff together, the polls, hashtag, the Disney excuse not really being a thing, I do really think he's still highly plausible for an inclusion in Smash Bros. I don't know if he's going to be Fighter 5. I'm not placing my bets on that. Who knows, we could really get surprised by it. I've heard Sakurai saying that, ooh, we're going to be surprised by this character. And a lot of other people on Twitter are talking about how in that teaser picture for the Direct, Sakurai is holding up 3 fingers. And he mentioned in a tweet that's teasing towards something. Kingdom Hearts 3 just came out. It had a 3rd entry in the series. It's confirmed, guys, it's confirmed. It had a 3 in the title. By that same logic, hey, Halo, Master Chief 3. Halo 3 came out once. Master Chief's confirmed, guys, let's go. It could really be anything with that, but I just don't think it's gonna be him for Fighter 5, at least right now, based on some evidence that's come out, like with the Dante thing and what Sabe tweeted. I'm not gonna 100% believe, but he's been right in the past, so. But he's definitely possible for the next Fighters Pass or DLC, whatever the heck they're doing with it. I'm sure they have all the characters decided for that by now, since it's about to start happening sometime. So, maybe he's in part of that list. We'll have to wait and see. I just wanted to make a video about this real quick again, right before the live stream, to kind of hype up this thing with you guys and kind of get excited for Sora possibly being in Smash. So that's going to be it for this video. Tell me down in the comments below what you think about this. Do you think Sora is going to be Fighter 5? Are you hashtag Sora for Smash? Do you really want him to be in the game? I know a majority of my audience does. What kind of moves do you think he could have in the game? What could they do with that? What's your kind of ideas for that? And if Sora is not your most wanted character, what is your most wanted character to be in Smash? Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, turn on notifications. Really awesome if you did. This has been Matt, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's gonna be the Smash reaction video, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, bye!